My name is Gary St. Fleur, and this is Safe Scranton. Today I'm going to talk to you about my recent visit to City Council. City Council takes place every Thursday at 6:30 downtown Scranton at the municipal building. You should definitely attend. In today's visit, by the time I came in there, Bob Bolus was already tearing into the City Council, inquiring about the payments that were made to lawyers during the Scranton Sewer Authority sale. Now, City Council didn't really have much to say about this ordeal. They didn't have much to say about anything. Usually when a lot of citizens go up to speak, to ask questions, you're talking to a bunch of statues, which is really indicative of the nature and the tone of the Scranton government. They don't really have much to say about anything. They just do what they do and expect for the Scranton people to accept it, which is completely unacceptable. Now, when I came to speak to the podium, I wanted to ask about the Act 511 taxes and about the lawsuit that I recently filed against the Scranton government last Monday. Now, if you don't know about the lawsuit basically, in essence, states that the local taxes cannot be raised, to any amount they want. The state ordinances already have it on the books that there's a cap that you can on local taxes. Now, according to the current budget for 2017, we already see an overage of $10 million that are coming from local taxes. That means that the government is going to have to reduce local taxes and get that $10 million from somewhere else. Of course, there is no other way to get it. They don't have any money. And this is an example of what I've been stating since I've gotten to Scranton. The Scranton government has no money. It's raising taxes because it has no money and selling properties and selling the sewer authority and doing all these other fire sales of public assets because it has no money. Instead of making cuts at the government level, renegotiating salaries or renegotiating contracts and doing the proper thing, it's putting the screw to the Scranton people. And enough is enough. This is basically what I constantly hear coming from the Scranton people when I talk to them on a day-to-day basis when I'm out on the street speaking to the locals. Now, as far as I'm concerned, everyone should attend City Council. Everyone should make their feelings known to the City Councilmen. Why don't they know what's going on in Scranton? Do they know that the garbage fees are supposed to go to a dedicated fund that's interest-bearing and not to general fund? Of course, they don't know these things. Do they know if Shreve, the solicitor who negotiated the sale or sat as the city solicitor during the sale of the sewer authority, that he received extra payment outside of his normal salary? They don't know. Were there any bonuses? How much were the lawyers paid? We have some word of documentation stating that they got $12 million in escrow. Where is this money coming from? Millions are flying here and there, and the people of Scranton are wondering, what is it doing for the city of Scranton? Businesses are boarded up, houses are blighted, the tax base is shrinking yearly, and for some strange reason, the local government basically has no answers. And this is completely an example of why there needs to be a clean house at the government level. They need to wipe the slate clean. There needs to be a fresh start and a start over for the city government. And I believe through bankruptcy that can transpire. We open up the books. We go through the budget with a fine-tooth comb. We make necessary cuts, and we do the tough decisions that are necessary to save the city, to have it thriving, to have it moving forward on solid footing and embracing a new dawn. Well, I'm Gary St. Fleur, and this is Safe Scranton. I hope that you subscribe, that you comment, share these videos. If you have any comments or input that you want to share, please do so. I'd love to hear them. And let's come together and make the city as great as we know it can be. Thank you, goodbye, and God bless.